Welcome back to the Lounge on Balance. Hey, how are you people doing out there? Good to see you again, or not see you, but welcome back anyway. So, on today's Lounge, I just want to congratulate and tell a lot of women out there that I really do appreciate you guys taking the time to address men's needs and trying to understand it from our point of view and what we've been going through and how we've been overlooked. And I was recently talking to my friend about how us old school men were and how things are changing, where the younger guys are starting to be more in touch with their feelings, and some of us guys are starting to integrate that into our life as well, and not just be so hard-nosed, die-hard, men of the stature of that we really didn't give a fuck about what nobody said, and it was all about, this is what men do, this is what women do, and we're starting to compromise as well. But I'm noticing, like, with a lot of my videos and a lot of the videos that I do watch, because I'm always studying relationships, I'm always fascinated on how we can work through our issues as a community and start to love each other more. Not only, men and women, but men and men and women, and we not be in competition with each other and us just getting along, and making a brighter future for our kids and stuff. So with that being said, I'm seeing a lot of women creators with their content. They are starting to understand the plight of men and where we are. And once again, this is another video that I came across and I want to share with you guys. And like I said, this woman really kind of broke down a lot of stuff. So why don't y'all check this out and we will come back and talk more about it.
What's up, y'all? What I gotta say, a lot of you women are probably not gonna like, so you might want to just scroll past right now. There are so many men out there that are living in pain and agony and so much hurt right now. And you know the reason why? You, me. So many times women overlook the feelings of men, and I'm gonna say this because I can speak to it, and especially black men. I'm gonna say 75 to 80% of men walk around hurt all the time, and for black men it's probably about 95% walk around in hurt and pain and agony, suffering every single day. Yet they get up because they have to. They get up because they have to make sure things happen. They live being unworthy. Yet they have nowhere to turn to, so they don't have a choice but to suck it up and keep going. They're more often than not, there are no safe places for them to go to. Even mentally, they've been through so much trauma and drama that they don't even have a safe space to think, to get through the problems and get through the healing inside of their own head. So when you try to come at them with negativity and with aggression, and especially when they're going through something and they shut down and they don't want to hug, they don't want to kiss, they don't want to sleep by you, you got to give them that space, because you don't have the capacity to get him through it. He has to once again get himself through it. Give him space. Got to give him time. It doesn't always have to be another woman. And stop with that accusation. They live feeling looked over, unwanted, undesirable, abandoned, like no one cares about them. Like no one cares about their feelings, like their emotions don't matter, like their heartbreak doesn't matter, like what they do doesn't matter. They feel like like the women that they do take care of and the families that they do take care of, they feel, and the kids that they do take care of, they feel like they're so ungrateful for what the work that they do put in. And it's sad. They feel unwanted. Why? Why do you think that is? They don't have space. They don't have space to grieve. They don't have space to heal. They don't have spaces to vent. And it's sad because they are the strength of what makes things happen.
So, with that being said, man, I just want to tell the women out there that are getting it, content creators and regular women as well, that we really do appreciate being noticed. You know what I mean? Men do appreciate being noticed, and it not being just one-sided and all about you, and knowing, you know, learning the people that you may spend the rest of your life with, and how to dissect their emotions, and how to be there, and how to step back, and what to do in a proper fashion to, you know, I guess bring us closer, even though sometimes you need the space to bring you closer. I really appreciate that, you know, in women, when they, you know, it's a small thing sometimes, you know, because me being the type of man I am, I'm a Virgo, and I work a lot, and I do a lot of things just for the people that's in my life. I don't really take the time to do things for me, and like she said, we will just, you know, have this hurt or have whatever it is, and we will just, I say, struggle through it, you know what I mean, to try to get to the other end of whatever trauma that we have or whatever things we're experiencing. So, you know, it's good that people are taking notice to the pain that we go through, and us not just being villainized as, you know, just for being a man, I think. So, and I seen something that brought up a conversation with me and my friend that I talked to, and it was about single men versus single women. They had this article out that said that single women are happier in their singlehood than men are, and I can definitely believe that, because when you sit back and you look at a single woman has a community most of the time. They have friends that will be willing to take them out, and they can go do things all the time and hang out with their single friends. And most men, you know, I think regular men that have jobs, we have friends, but we generally don't hang out with them. Or I'll just say, like me, I don't generally go out with a bunch of men and hang out and, you know, talk about our feelings and express stuff. But men are starting to talk about our feelings and when we go through a little bit more. But it is a difference in the actual support that we would get in those situations. So, you know, I can see that women would be happier in those situations, especially when men get older, because we tend to slow down when it comes to playing the field and wanting to be out in the streets and stuff like that. And I think women hit their peak around that time, when you know, 30s, 40s, around there, to when they are more outgoing and, you know, more in who they are. You know, they're more secure in that, and they get more independent and stuff like that. But this isn't about that, but it was just something that I wanted to bring up because I read this article. And, you know, men do suffer. We suffer a lot. You know what I mean? You know, we try to be strong. We try not to show our emotions. We try to just work through the things and, you know, figure it out on our own. But, you know, sometimes, like she said, we just need space, we need time, and sometimes time can heal all wounds, and we can move forward and, you know, look for the brighter side of life and do things better than we did it last, you know, in our past, and move forward. So, you know, just a little something I wanted to drop on y'all and tell the women that we do appreciate the ones that are understanding and even caring and being concerned about the plight of a man. You know what I mean? It's very much appreciated. And I think that videos like this give me hope on men and women coming together and being able to move past the things that we don't understand, because I don't really think that we have real issues. I just think that we don't take the time to understand each other. So now that, you know, we are starting to make those moves, I think we will have better days and a better future. Once again, I'm Balanced. Let's move forward in accountability. This is The Lounge. Please subscribe, hit the bell, leave a fucking message, man. Come on, I get like 1 or 2 messages on my comments, man. I'm trying to get this YouTube algorithm going. So please, holla at your boy, and I'll see you next time. and we can move forward in accountability and hopefully have a bright future together. Peace out.